Hey everyone, so this is just a quick tutorial on how to add in waypoints for plant species R seeds on the Lost Colony map. Now I do have the wiki open and you can see that it plots different coordinates, X and Y values where you can find these plant species R. But I didn't add in all of them. I only added in maybe about 57 of them, and most of them are going to be on the left hand side of the map. I stayed away from the city and the right hand. And if you try to do this in game and go through, plot them one by one, I believe you can only have a max of 16 waypoints. So I'm going to show you guys how to do this automatically without having to type in every coordinate one by one. All you want to do is download the text file that I'll upload and put in the description. Once you have that file open, you want to open up Steam. Go to ARK Survival Ascended, right click it, go to Manage and click on Browse Local Files. Then you want to click on Shooter Game, and then you want to click on Saved, and then Config, Windows, and you have this GameUserSettings.ini file. Now you could make a backup of this if you just copy it and paste it. That way if you ever want to revert to your old file, you'll at least have a copy. Just rename it and delete whatever you have here. Then all you have to do is open up the text file that I'll give you guys in the description. Look something like this: Lost Colony plant species R underscore markers.txt, and it is just a list of all the marker locations and coordinates. You want to Control A to select all, and then Control C to copy, or you could just right click and hit copy. Then open up your GameUserSettings.ini, and if you scroll down far enough, you'll see a lot of these saved minimap markers. So what you could do is you could literally just press enter here, make a new line, and then paste it in right here. So you can Control V or right click paste. Once you paste it, go ahead and save the file, and then you can close it out. Just make sure that ARK is not running when you do this, because otherwise it won't update your game correctly. Let's go ahead and launch it and see if it works. So I'm just gonna bust out a single player game, but for those of you guys out there who want to unlock your map, I think this is a great place to add in this small little tip. If you go to mod list and browse mods and you search for unlocker, you'll see this map unlocker. So if you go ahead and install this one, every time you pop open a game, no matter what map it is, as long as you have the mod selected. So if I go to mod settings, available mods, you'll see it here. You can click on it and then it'll be in the active mods. If you have that there, any map you load in single player will display the full map for you, and it transfers over to multiplayer too. So if you don't have a map unlocked completely, this is a great way to do it. But since I already have it set, I'm just gonna go ahead and click single player. I did test this out earlier, so bear with me on this one. I do have console commands that I can type in, so I'm just going to go ahead and type in fly. That way I'm not falling to the ground. And if I type in, I believe it's infinite god, let's set this to true, and now I won't die. If I open up the map, you'll see the whole map is completely unlocked. None of the areas are in a foggy state, or you can see everything. And you will see all these yellow markers. So these yellow markers are kind of what I added. They aren't exact, but I'll show you what I mean. So if I were to ping these for 6, 7, 8, and 9, and let's just go fly over there. You'll see that the markers look a little bit off, and that's because they are showing like they are underground. But if you were to bust open the map with M, and you double tap it, so press M twice, you'll be able to zoom in to get the right coordinates. So the way I would approach this is, if you're on a Desmodus or a flyer, you just want to kind of fly close to it, open up the map, and see how close to it. You just want to be over that marker. And you see I'm kind of over it, so it'd be just look straight down. And what do you know, there we go. We have a plant right here. If you get close to it, this one is a plant species R1. I'm not sure if it's different for everyone else, or if you kill it, if it spawns a different one, but the R1 plant species are for meat. These are the ones that you want to kill if you want raw meat. The only problem is once you start attacking them, they'll start spawning in some dinos, and there's not 100% chance to spawn a seed. So that's another thing to keep in mind. That's why a lot of people just go around killing as much as they can and hope that they get a seed that matches what they want. I believe there are 5 different types. There's R1, R2, R3, R4, R5. There's raw meat, spoiled meat, prime fish meat, and fish meat. So let's go ahead and try this again. Let's look for S6. Let's try that one. So again, it's in this direction. Let's just fly around here, getting close. Should be right below me. If I go down, here it is. And just to check the other locations too, let's try S10. You could click this clear point of interest button and it'll clear your screen of all the markers. And you can go ahead and left click on whatever you want to display. So I clicked S3 and S10. Now we will just fly all the way over there. And you will see that we are really off. The elevation changes, but the idea is still the same. You would open up the map, double press M, zoom in a little with scroll wheel, and then move closer and closer to the map marker until eventually you are right above it, and just go straight down. So if I go straight down here, you will see that there is a tentacle. And it looks like my game kind of froze a little bit, but you know, it's Lost Colony, so might take a bit to load. Let's go ahead and check the other one, S3. So you want to fly up and then make sure you go over the marker on the map. So we're getting close and we are almost there. Okay, we're basically in the center of it right here. So let's just go straight down and you will see another tentacle. So what I do with these is I just hop on a Desmodus, go in, hit it a few times so you collect about 600 meat, and then run away, since by then the tentacle will go into its respawn state where you can't harvest it anymore, and it'll come back in 30 minutes. I kind of hope that helps you guys for this video. That way you guys don't have to manually open up, click waypoints, add in markers. Again, the cap is 16 markers, but if you do it through the method I just showed you, you can add in a lot more. But you won't be able to add in any more unless you delete the rest of these. So that's it for this video. If you guys enjoyed it, go ahead and leave a like, comment down below if you guys need any help. I'm happy to help. Thank you. Bye.